Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? This is Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, and we're back at it with a Black Clover chapter review for chapter 337, titled Whereabouts. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video. Now, I did just drop a video as far as the leaks for 338. I just wanted to do a review of 337 real quick because I didn't do one. I did like as far as the leaks and different things like that for it. But all right, this is crazy. What we have here is because I was wondering, I was just like, where's the other Black Bulls? Boom, here they are at the Black Bulls base. You know, you got Magna and Luck sitting up there acting their usual selves. And then it's funny because it seems like Magna has a little issue as far as with NACHT. And I mean, the way he came in, it was just like talking ish when he first like met them. I mean, I can understand, but I wonder what happened within that year plus that he still held on to a lot of it, so that's interesting in itself. And not brings everybody in. Now the people that are missing is Noel, Sekri, and Yami. Now we don't know about how long this was since the meeting, but NACHT is able to go through shadows and end up wherever he wants to. And is Finral there as well? Let me double check. Yeah, Finral's there. So it's interesting. I think Yami and Sekre and Noel are still, over there, either talking more about what happened or getting like training going on. It's also dope because you see everyone's, time skip. You see Luck taller, different things like that. Now, I think this is something that a lot of people, I think, totally blew past when it came to this particular piece. Remember the Black Clover exhibition, and I'm gonna bring it up here. Black Clover exhibition. There we go. I totally butchered that. Remember, there was this whole thing as far as with the Black Bulls. Remember that? You see this? Let's see if we can break it up. So this is friendship, and then boom, this with NACHT stuff. You know, we gotta remember this is we're in the final arc, but there's still a lot of unfolding that has to go down. So it's very interesting that the vice captain is heading off with the rest of the Black Bulls members. And the thing is that I don't think that NACHT is purposely going to, I don't know, do something. It may just be an accident, but who knows? Now, there's another theory that I'm thinking as well, which is the fact that some people have brought up that the person on side of Lucius looks a lot like NACHT's brother Morgan, as far as the shadow, the hair, and everything like that. And with the whole theme of undying bodies and things like that, that'll be crazy. So would NACHT sit up there and betray the Black Bulls as far as to save his brother or even just be with his brother? So that's a lot of what I'm thinking about as far as with that. Now we go and after NACHT tells them that, based on everything, it's safe to assume that Asta's dead. But until I see an actual body, I'm not gonna believe it, you know. And so he goes on and says, "Let's go find that moron." Then next scene, we get Asta waking up, you know, and he's got the whole garb, and then we see a Charmy looking, we find out, robot. So the technology there is interesting, but Charmy was mentioned a lot here. So there are a lot of things circulating as far as Charmy's connection to the land of the rising sun. So that's super dope. You know, we get Ryuta, you know, asking Asa how he feels, and then explaining to him that, you know, um, just about his eye, also that, you know, he knows he's never met as far as Charmy, which is interesting, but he knows that she's a glutton, you know. And then Asta finds out that, you know, him and Ryuta, Yami and Ryuta, are, you know, were pals as kids. You know, he also tells them that Libe is getting, you know, taken care of by one of his friends. You know, he also explains that what his eye allows him to see, and then also the woman there, which we find out, and as far as chapter 338, that's Yami's sister, possibly. We have to wait for fan translation. We also have to wait for the official translations to see if that's the correct wording on what, you know. But I mean, taking a look at her and her, you know, look at evil and everything like that, I would have put it. I think that it is, which is interesting. That brings up a whole other thing. You know, there's been um there's been a consistent parallel as far as siblings, for sure, mainly brothers and brothers, but you know, we do have the situation as far as with Noelle and her siblings and different things like that. So I thought that this was definitely interesting. Asta's just all like, "Yo, thank you for everything, but I gotta get back." You know, Ryuta's just like, "My sub, if you go back, you know, you won't be winning, but you can stay here and power up." Now, another thing that he said is you can't get back by yourself, anyways. So a lot of people are speculating, well, if you can't get back by yourself, then was Yami sent? And you know, basically there's a lot of speculation, like could Lucius have been working with Ryuta or something like that, or based on possibly what Ryuta is able to see, he's possibly able to see different, you know, possibilities. And maybe because we don't know how long he's had this capability as well, so we're gonna need a backstory for sure pretty soon as far as Ryuta, and some cool, you know, back and forth as far as with him and Yami when they were younger would be really, really dope. The crazy thing is he looks shockingly so much like Yami, but like I said, it could be the particular style. It's not, you know, crazy to see men who are, you know, kind of similar or been around each other to look like brothers, you know. So that's one thing, you know. But Ryuta lets him know that this is the land of the sun and he is the shogun. And we find out actually in the 338 spoilers and I pretty much thought this, but that's the parallel to Wizard King. So we have the shogun, we have the Wizard King, and I forgot as far as what um Zenon and Alan were trying to be as far as the Spade Kingdom. So that's interesting. There's a lot that's going on as far as with this, and a lot of things to just, you know, nibble on as far as like little clues to different things. But I'm excited, especially with the spoilers of 338 out. But this is chapter 337 review. Mr. Composition MC that writes fiction. Make sure to leave like, subscribe, and notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video, guys. Anyways, peace.
ain't ready for the return to fall. Maybe I should be asleep, but these full moon vibes got me in the deep. Emotional roller coaster strapped in my seat, ready for a trip to find what I seek. Passing through the galaxy into my office, translating thoughts into deep science. Got the sun in my pocket, build your resilience. So when the next winter cycle comes, I prepare with no losses. The work of the soloist's a boss. At the